February 24th, or 2-24. A day we never anticipated, a day we'll never forget. I didn't expect to be a total wreck at noon on Monday, but anyone who watched the Kobe and Gigi memorial can relate. My thoughts and prayers go out to all the families and friends whose loved ones are gone. Michael Jordan said it best, "When Kobe died, a piece of me died." Amen.
When Kobe Bryant died, a piece of me died.
In a very fitting manner, Bradley Beal became the first person to score 50-plus points in back-to-back games since Kobe did it in 2007. Beal put up a career-high 55 points in an overtime loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Deontay Wilder wants a rematch this summer after being defeated by Tyson Fury on Saturday night, claiming his legs were weakened by the 45-pound costume he wore to the ring in honor of Black History Month. I love Wilder, but I just can't with that excuse. If that was the issue, he should have just gotten carried in like Fury did. Following up on last night's story, projected #1 overall pick, Joe Burrow was measured with 9-inch hands at the combine. Per ESPN stats and information, the length from pinky to thumb was tied for the smallest among first-round quarterbacks measured at the combine since 2008. Ryan Tannehill and Jared Goff, the others with that hand size. Joe Burrow had this to say on Twitter after the news broke. Funny, because I feel like we had the same conversation last year with #1 overall pick Kyler Murray.
And so the NFL ball is a little bit bigger. So, I mean, my hand's just over 10 inches. So, I mean, I can grab the ball pretty comfortably, but...
Whose hands are actually a half-inch bigger than Burrow's. Murray went on to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, in case you were wondering. The NHL trade deadline was today, but many of the most significant deals came prior to Monday. As a Blackhawks fan, it was sad to see Leonard and Gustafsson go. Edmonton acquired Andres Athanasiou. I'm going to need to work on that. A speedy young winger who will cause havoc on teams in neutral zone transition with Connor McDavid. Barclay Goodrow was also traded to Tampa in exchange for a first-round pick, as well as Brady Shea, who was dealt to Carolina for a first-round pick. Brutal news out of Indiana as guard Jeremy Lamb suffered a torn ACL, meniscus, and left knee fracture in yesterday's game against the Raptors. I can't even imagine the pain he was going through. Here's the craziest part. Lamb went on to make both free throws before exiting the game. Mamba mentality at its finest. Wishing Jeremy a safe and speedy recovery. I know he'll be back. Let's take a look at some of the top scores across the night. #6 Florida State took down #11 Louisville at home 82-67. Texas somehow upset #11 West Virginia, and that is coming from a Horns fan. The Phoenix Suns beat the Utah Jazz in a bit of a surpriser, 131-111. The Cavs won in OT versus the Miami Heat. On a chilly night in Liverpool, the Reds defeated West Ham in a wild one, 3-2. Finally, the latest #1 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, took care of business versus Oklahoma State. Our athlete of the night is no other than Mr. Bradley Beal again. Beal had 55 points, shooting 58% from the field. That speaks enough for itself. Joel Embiid also put up a career-high 49 in a win against the Hawks. And lastly, instead of a highlight of the night, I'm going to leave you with Shaq telling maybe my favorite Kobe story ever.
The day Kobe gained my respect was the guys were complaining. I said, Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball. I said, I'll talk to him. I said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe said, I know, but there's an in me in that motherfucker.